Getting set for what should be nothing short of an epic battle. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time watching this guy.
Nick Tropiano gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job and get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And, oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And the move is Upton. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. Well, he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base pass. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Wiggins up the middle. And that's the first out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Ruben Tejada. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Popped him up. Wiggins is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Wiggins has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. Up next for the Buccos, Mark Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Werner over to his right. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Curveball that time, not even close.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The count now at 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It's when it gets close to the plate.
On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Into the box, Angel Vargas. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. So 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Ready now for L.A., Robert Werner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Werner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No outs, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Justin Upton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Still only one out in the inning. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean,
hold the string on him. Strike three swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Pujols still playing here at age 38. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level.
Yeah, how do you hang in there 19 years without just being an unbelievable talent, but also having the ability to look in the mirror and be willing to adapt and persevere and change on this field? It's so hard to be good at this game, and this guy for 19 years has gone to the post. Just to throw out some names, you're dealing in the company of guys like Ted Williams, the splendid splinter. Mariano Rivera went to the post 19 years. My old teammate Chipper Jones.
2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike three. But the Angels get two, both on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Brummett will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Ready for another chance, Christopher Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1 delivery. Just missed with a breaking ball. And Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, is that a thing of beauty right there. Hit and run to perfection, Dero. Runners at first and third.
Yeah, it's exactly what you're trying to do. You don't see it in today's game too much. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of walks, homers, and strikeouts. But right there, manager sets it in motion, and the hitter just executes to perfection.
First offering on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Wiggins, a native Texan. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout. And
not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, Roberto Clemente, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of a changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Randy Wiggins.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh-1, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Clemente stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Digging in to try it again, Bart Wiggins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. Leading off the inning, Josh Rutledge, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Jody Christian is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Calling for it, Clemente. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ruben Tejada. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Brummett is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. An intentional walk is one thing, but an intentional walk with a man on first is another. Strange strategy. I don't quite get it.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He's throwing everything away right now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple. They trail 3-2. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Brummett.
Brian Brummett.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop, Curtis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Wiggins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The count to the Pirates shortstop.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they've challenged the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. Standing in now, Angel Vargas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
2-0's the count.
2-0 count, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And now for the Angels, Robert Werner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Wiggins takes it in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ball and no strikes to Wieters. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home. High pop-up. Wiggins shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Into the box now, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Wiggins. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
1-1. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. A leap, but it's off his glove. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Robert Walker is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The right field number 21, Roberto Clemente.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roberto Clemente. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Randy Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Randy Wiggins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Brummett, the runner at third. Wiggins over at second. Clemente at first, one gone. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box now, Bart Wiggins. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No hits to this point. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. If this squeeze is of the suicide variety, that run scores easily, but instead they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. Ready once again, Brian Brummett, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Bucks out in front, 5-2. Here's Albert now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Swing and a little tapper. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express, No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Josh Rutledge, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now, 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Wiggins has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Angels are gone in order. They trail 5-2. Ready for another shot now, Curtis Wiggins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Curtis Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Angel Vargas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Angel Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Trent Manning will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Manning.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The count now at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Christian Brummett waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Center fielder number 27, Christian Brummett.
Digging in and looking for more. Christian Brummett has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. Manning stands at first with 1 out. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a hard liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, left fielder, Christopher Wiggins.
Ready once again, Christopher Wiggins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 5 runs, 8. The 1-1 home. He's in there for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. One left for Pittsburgh, and it remains 5-2. Ready for another chance. Ruben Tejada. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him. Here's Tejada with a swing and a fly ball carrying to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
In now, Mike Trout. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
The 1-2. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up the show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 38, Dan Wiggins.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Into the box, Robert Werner, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third, and they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Riding in once again, Matt Wieters. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Popped him up. Wiggins is under this one as he has it right in front of the dugout for the second out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Wiggins moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Pirates 5 and the Angels 3. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Roberto Clemente. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count. You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Clemente leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Clemente is on his way home. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. Swings and lines it to left. That's in there, base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Curtis Wiggins, and he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to 3rd. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 7 and the Angels 3. Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And the outfielders getting the signal down to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. And 1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battles.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a fastball just a bit up. Pujols on at first, nobody out. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
And now for the Angels, Ruben Tejada. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Lifted down the line in left. Wiggins has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
For the Angels, center fielder, Mike.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
First pitch on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
2-0 now. The high fastball is in there.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Looking to leave him loaded. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Count remains full. Try it again, 3-2. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Angels threaten, but leave him loaded. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 5.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Trent Manning. He drew a walk his first time up.
Leading out for the Pirates, designated hitter, Trent Manning.
First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Walls, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 1-1 home. looked at off the plate for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Trout is right there, one down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Brummett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rutledge is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder,
Up next for the Buccos, Christopher Wiggins. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Missed with a slider. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Tejada fields it cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Jamie Fletcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Into the box, Robert Werner. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
ready now for L.A. Justin Upton.
2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Back now with the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, third baseman, Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Roberto Clemente. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Up around the face. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. This is pulled into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box, Randy Wiggins. He grounds it sharply to third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Wiggins.
Stepping in now, Bart Wiggins. Pitch out, nothing doing. Wiggins leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-1. He's outside for a ball. The 2-1 home. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Larry Nolan takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Pujols, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
ground ball sent back up the middle. Wiggins ranging up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Josh Rutledge.
Now at the plate, Josh Rutledge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Swung on and missed for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 is a fastball right over the inside corner.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Ruben Tejada, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out with a man at first. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Angels down to their last strike. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Pittsburgh pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Jody Christian gets the W on the mound. Nick Tropiano was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. Left 8 men on base. The Angels, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason news. Here's a recap of yesterday's playoff baseball. In Game 5 of the World Series, the Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 7-3. They now have a 3-2 series lead going into Game 6. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's postseason recap. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.